Hello and welcome back to SpongeBob Bikini Bottom. In the last part, we beat the King Jellyfish and Jellyfish Fields, and now we're done with Jellyfish Fields for now. In this part, I guess we're gonna go to Downtown Bikini Bottom. But first, I talked to Mr. Krabs over here.
So, do you want to trade shiny objects for a golden spatula? That's
Sure.
quality craftsmanship, that is. Come again.
I assume the next one's gonna be more expensive, so I'm not gonna buy the next one. Then Patrick, how many socks wants to
Did you
trade?
find my lost socks?
Not yet, Patrick.
Oh, did they find you?
So yeah, since the last time I played this game, a couple of things happened. I went back and watched the video, and I noticed that the fucking intro was like unwatchable with the fucking background noise, with the microphone noise. So I went back to the game again, and I recorded the intro again, and I edited in that intro. So now I'm not talking during the intro, but at least the intro's fucking not awful to watch. And I've noticed that's just the thing with this game was I try to be quiet so you can listen to like the characters talk during cutscenes, but then the fucking microphone makes terrible noises, and I don't really know what to do about that. I don't know, I might just need to talk over cutscenes, because me talking over cutscenes will make me less awful than the microphone noise. Anyway, we're going to figure out Bikini Bottom, the downtown of it. Go.
Downtown Bikini Bottom.
Bikini Bottom.
Once a bustling metropolis, now a debris-covered crater.
It's a wheel. I wonder what that's for.
SpongeBob, the robots are destroying downtown Bikini Bottom. We have to evacuate.
All right, but it's gonna take a while to get all this dust.
Not vacuum, evacuate. We have to get everyone to safety.
Can we just load them up in the boats?
That won't do any good.
Why not?
Because the robots have taken all the steering wheels.
Oh no, not the steering
Wouldn't we
wheel.
just drive in a straight line?
That's not how that works, SpongeBob.
No, there are too many turns.
Those fiends, they thought of everything. Never fear, Mrs. Puff. I'll get those steering wheels back.
SpongeBob, if you're involved, I always fear. But I tell you what, if you can pull this off, I'll give you a golden spatula.
There's no space between the A and G.
How about a driver's license instead?
Nice try.
Wait, I think this is the first level you get to play as Sandy in, but I'm not sure when that is.
Oh, sparkling!
So yeah, another thing that happened since the last time I played this game. This is a cannon that's shooting things there.
I feel like a new
I
sponge.
started playing and recording Keifu the other day, which is the total Fire
Like a
Emblem game.
spring breeze.
And I've only recorded 2 episodes so far, but it seems to be going decently well. And I hope I end up liking the game. But
I feel like a
I'm
new
just
sponge.
going to predict that Keifu is probably going to take a lot longer to beat than this game is. So I guess the plan is I'll keep playing this and Keifu until this is over, and then I'll just play Keifu by itself. And then when I finish Keifu, I don't know what I'll do after that. There's a sock in here.
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
And I have had quite a bit of issues with recording recently, and I have been suggested to maybe... Is this the button you pressed to go down here? Yeah. Oh, I have to go fast.
Up
Go
for a game of
fast.
SpongeBob.
I did not go fast. I failed going fast. Yeah, I did get recommended to maybe try some different recording softwares, but I don't know, like, sounds like it's gonna be, like, some work. Some stuff to get used to, and it's like, I really just want to make these videos to kind of, like, relax, because, semester started again, and now I'm busy. I don't really want to put too much work into this, so I'm hoping just... Because here's the thing, like, main recording issues happened with Battle for Naperville, where the recording is so bad that I literally can't play that game. like, other than that, it's, like, mostly fine. It's... The only other times I've had, like, issues with it glitching out was one episode during Garden Warfare 2, and the fact that it happens for both Garden Warfare 2 and Battlefield Bikini Bottom just makes me think that those games are not... something wrong with those games, I don't know. And it technically happened with TF2 once. What's that doing? They're going after, they're gonna slap them. Slappy bots. Oh, yep. Oh. Thanks, Gary. Gary! You okay, man? Hey, you gotta take down these guys with that move, I guess. I've already defeated 100 robots to SpongeBob, apparently. Probably because I just keep walking around and then redoing stuff and dying and then killing the robots again. Yeah, I don't know. The main issue that's, like, still present now that I'm not playing. But yeah, it happened in TF2 once, but it hasn't happened again. So really the only, like, main issue that's going on with the recording software right now, I use the capture thing that comes with Windows 10, by the way. You know, it's really basic, but I haven't had too many problems with it, like I was saying. But, like, the only real problem here is that this fucking... It's not even the recording issue. Really, I was about to say it's recording, it's not. It's the fucking microphone. Like, awful noise that happens when I don't talk for a while. I don't know how to get up there. Maybe I was not supposed to kill those tikis or something. Probably. So yeah, I don't know. I think most of the recording issues should be gone now that I'm not playing the Plants vs. Zombie shooters anymore, because it was mainly just happening with those, and it happened with TF2 once, but never again. So hopefully I don't need to look into changing the recording software. And then the microphone, I don't know. Like, if this game, if I just play this fucking game in not full screen. Oh yeah, I guess that's another issue with the recording is, yeah, there's like a block. There's like a little thing in the corner over there that shows up when I record. It's in the top right, you can't see it. But, that's rarely an issue. But it was an issue during Garden Warfare 2 because it happened to be in the exact place that mission objectives would be. So I couldn't, like, tell what my objective was, and sometimes I couldn't tell what the timer was. And then sometimes it's been an issue in Toho games because it would be over my life counter. You know, that's a thing. But, you know, other than that, it's not that big of a deal. So again, I don't think I have enough issues with it to justify going through all the potential work that having to find a new recording thing would be. And I don't know, like I was saying, if this game was enough, then, if I didn't have to play this game in full screen, the recording thing I just mentioned wouldn't be an issue. My attack button wasn't working there for a second, that was weird. But also, if there was this in Windows, then I'd be able to, basically click the button in the top right, and click the thing in the top right at any point, and there's a button there that allows me to turn the microphone off. So I just turn the microphone off during cutscenes, so you wouldn't hear that noise, but because I'm playing in full screen, I can't do that. I can only control the mouse when I pause the game, and I don't think you pause the game during cutscenes. So I would just have to, just, know when a cutscene's gonna come up, and then pause the game and turn the microphone off, and then wait for the cutscene to end. It's just a whole lot of, problems that I wish didn't happen, because I wish the microphone wasn't like this. Where am I going, by the way? Do I have to sponge bowl? I guess I have to sponge bowl. There's this button I haven't pressed. Okay, you have to sponge bowl to get there in time, that's what's happening. There we go. Yep, I ran into that. Interesting, they have, the whole hot sauce gimmick, where the hot sauce hurts you. That's a thing in the movie game. It's in, the,
Bringing it
it's in the Krabby Patty Patty-mobile driving levels. Yeah, I think that's how the bank looks in the show. Some neat references. Yeah, I guess I'm playing SpongeBob. I guess I can talk about SpongeBob. You know, I reference SpongeBob a lot sometimes because, you know, you reference things you're used to, and I'm pretty used to SpongeBob because I watched quite a lot of SpongeBob when I was younger. That was the thing about, like, that was the thing. I don't know how much sure this is now, but there was a point where basically, like, most of what was shown on Nick was SpongeBob, and then what wasn't SpongeBob wasn't really worth watching. I guess there was, like, what other things on Nickelodeon were there? There was, I never really liked Fairly Odd Parents. I fucking hated Fanboy and Chum Chum. And, I think there's a show called Tough Puppy or something. I think I watched some of that. Like, one of those shows where it was on, if it was on Nickelodeon and I wasn't SpongeBob, I didn't hate it. For the most part, Nickelodeon was, like, it was the SpongeBob channel. And then everything else, and then Cartoon Network and Disney Channel, they had other stuff besides just one show. But Nickelodeon was just a SpongeBob show, so I watched SpongeBob.
Wow, I love opening presents.
And the thing was, like, when I was watching SpongeBob, you know, it was a lot like the late 2000s and early 2010s. And the funny thing about that is that's considered the bad point is the attack button is not working. I don't, it's, like, that was very clearly, I've just pressed that, like, multiple times, didn't work. I don't know what's going on. I hope this isn't an issue too much, but it was an issue last time, I remember. But yeah, so SpongeBob, that was the thing, like, I liked,
I feel like a
I
new
watched a lot of
sponge.
SpongeBob, but, you know, back when I watched it when I was a kid, it was like, it was like, mostly bad SpongeBob, but, you know, I was a dumb kid, so I liked it anyway. But, you know, I also watched the good SpongeBob, because they had reruns and stuff, so, you know, I watched lots of SpongeBob. But, you know, I don't know when I stopped watching SpongeBob, because there was, like, a period where I was still watching TV, but I was mainly just watching, like, you know, more mature stuff, like Regular Show and Adventure Time, where eventually I just stopped watching TV altogether. Oh yeah, there's the whole sneaky thing, which I don't know how to do. Like, I literally don't know what I'm supposed to press, so I hope there's no puzzles that require sneaking, because I can't do it. Hello, Bubble Buddy.
This door is locked from the inside. Who would do such a thing?
Thanks, Bubble Buddy. I mean, that wasn't that long. Yeah, but what I might have to do is I might have to just, like, if I see that I'm about to talk to a character, I might have to pause the game, turn the microphone off, let the cutscene happen, have it play again, and then turn it back on because I can't talk, I can't have the microphone on, or else you get terrible noises. There's this microphone, this budget microphone. Such is life in the big city, or something. We're in downtown Bikini Bottom. They're just gonna keep throwing robots at me, so I'm gonna go over here and see what's over here.
Too pretty. Can't take it.
Let's continue to talk about SpongeBob. You know, they had that, like, the SpongeBob movie back in 2004, and that was a damn good movie.
Boy,
They had, like, that
happy
second
glad to
SpongeBob
have this
movie.
back.
And I remember watching that movie when it came out, and I don't remember how long ago that was.
Fresh
I'm
like
pretty
a
sure it was a
spring
decently
breeze.
long time at this point. And I remember, like, liking that movie. But then again, I don't remember how young I was when I watched it, so I don't even know if that movie's good. It's certainly not as good as the first one. But apparently, like, since then, they just started making, like, pumping out SpongeBob.
Hi,
movies.
Gary. Meow? Yes, thanks for noticing. I have been working out. Meow. Not done? Doesn't that mean meow? Oh, that's the entrance to the rooftops, which leads to the lighthouse? Aha! There's another golden spatula. I could really use that. Meow. What do you mean, get Sandy to help me? I can get through this. Meow, meow. Oh, that gap looks big. Okay, I'm definitely not making that jump. How is anyone going to get across there? Uh-oh, more robots. Holy Dutchman's ghost! That gap looks impossible!
Holy
That's
Dutchman's
impossible.
ghost, okay.
Okay, I'll go get Sandy to help me out.
Yeah, but since then, like recently, they had that Sponge on the Run movie, which is apparently terrible, but it doesn't surprise me. And apparently they made a movie about Sandy recently, which is also terrible, but whatever. Just pumping out movies now. Also, they have apparently Patrick got his own TV show. It's okay. Didn't they try that already with Fanboy and with fucking Planet Sheen or whatever? They do that sometimes. It's oh, this comic relief character that's a sidekick, he's really popular, so let's give him his own show. And that doesn't normally work out because they're there's a reason that they're the dumb sidekick character. They're not supposed to carry a show. They try to do it anyway. Can I dangle my way up here? Okay, I have no idea if that's the way you were supposed to do that, but that's how I did it. Anyway. What's the sea needle? Is it a different area? I guess so. Was this an area in the show? I don't remember it. It seems like a pretty dangerous place for a bunch of people just to be standing around, but it's also a cartoon where... Is fall damage even a thing in SpongeBob? The only time I can remember someone falling down and actually being hurt was that time when Patrick fell down a hill and then his brain got... His head fell off, so SpongeBob put a different brain on him, but then he became a different Patrick. I changed to Sandy here? I don't know.
Ah, there you are, boy. Someone's broken the sea needle.
That's horrible. The sea needle is the cradle of Crochet Corner.
Yes, it is. But what's more important is that there are tikis and shiny objects just outside the windows.
Mr. Krabs, how can you think of money at a time like this?
Easy. I just clear my mind. Money. Now listen here, boy. You know that I'll give you golden spatulas if you bring me shiny objects. But I'm going to sweeten the deal. If you can break all the tikis here at the sea needle, I'll give you a bonus golden spatula.
Why would I want to break the tikis, Mr. Krabs?
Because they were laughing at you, calling me funny names.
Nice animation.
What kind of funny names?
SpongeBob Butt Pants.
That's not very funny.
No, but they said your mom was ugly.
Ugly? All right, Mr. Krabs, break them I shall. You got a deal.
I'm starting to think, SpongeBob has a mom and a dad, and I can, think off the top of my head of episodes that have to deal with SpongeBob's mother. But, I'm thinking, has SpongeBob's dad ever had, any significant spotlight? Because I feel like he's a character that just kind of shows up with his mom sometimes to show that he has two parents. But anytime SpongeBob goes somewhere, it's at his mom's house. Anyway, I don't think I should swap to Sandy, because I think you have to... From what Mr. Krabs says, you might have to do this as SpongeBob, and I think there might be an underpants challenge somewhere around here. Anyway, if they're hiding tikis, then I'm just not going to get that gold spatula, because I don't know how to kill the hiding tikis, because it won't let me sneak. Yeah, there's an underpants challenge here.
Wow! Everyone looks like antfish from up here.
Whoa. Yeah, I think you have to play as SpongeBob in order to do these and get all the tikis.
It shines. Whee!
Did they just fall down? Okay. Does that count as destroying them? Can't really tell what's going on here. Oh, space is dive. I've been pressing the wrong button. There we go. Try to get these. There we go. I like the very non-detailed level that's down there.
Wow! Everyone looks like antfish from up here.
You already said that, SpongeBob. You already said that. Anyway, it's the most annoying enemy in the game so far because they don't die in one hit. Well, neither do the hammer guys, but the hammer guys... Come on! There we go. Wheel.
#1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running.
Just says
And
N.
then
Just the letter N. What does it mean? Who knows? Have they introduced that robot yet? I don't think they have. They have that. That's a thing. Pretty sure that was a problem with the movie game too. Is sometimes there'd be like side quests and stuff where you could run into enemies that hadn't had their introductory cutscene yet. Come on. That reminds me. Apparently, there's a thing with Pikmin. I don't know if it's Pikmin 2 or 1 or both, where when your Pikmin have like a specific something happen to them. Like the first time they like get hurt in a specific way, a special cutscene will play that'll show that happening, which will actually like stop the gameplay. So you have to try to like get that outdone as soon as possible, because if it happens at a really bad time, then something really bad could happen. You won't be able to do anything about it because that cutscene will be playing. It's over here. So with this little, that's just Bikini Bottom. There are multiple things with the same picture. This just leads to the front again, doesn't it? About that. Alright. Okay. Whoops. I have fallen. Oh no. Okay. Kind of hard to tell what's going on here. I don't think I can kill that guy. Yes. Okay. Let him fire first. Of course you're back. Go away. Of course you got to get that hit.
I feel like a new sponge.
Enemy. Okay. Fire at me. Come on. Throw your thing so that I may move on with my life.
Not afraid of heights.
There we go. Come on. Move a bit. There we go. What are you doing? Oh, there's a wheel over here. Then I can do that. Time to break the tiki. 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 Oh yeah, I guess the one thing I should mention, I've missed a few golden spatulas already, and I don't really know if I'm gonna go back for them, but I don't know. At the moment, I'm not really too enthused at the prospect of 100%ing this game. I just kinda wanna play it. But I also don't know how many golden spatulas you're required to get to beat the game, so, I don't know. I might have to go back for them anyway. Just not hitting these guys. Nope. I'm just missing every single one. Wow. Earned me here a while. Can I? If you didn't know, I'm not particularly good in video games. That's just okay. Second to make that guy blow up because I went next to him. There we go. Not this one. Make that guy blow up. I didn't make that guy blow up. Why is this one so much more difficult than all the other ones? Come on. Come on. That's just fucking... Oh my god, this is annoying. They're the fucking rock ones in the way that you can't do anything about. I have to like hit that one between the rocks. Sally used to work at the docks. Really singing this song again. So yeah, I guess it's back to talk about K-Food. You know, I've only played that part for 2 episodes, but I am really hoping that I like that game. If you didn't know, I really like Fire Emblem. And I know I remember when I watched a playthrough of that game, the game did have some issues, but I really hope that I end up liking the game regardless, because it's also probably gonna be a really fucking long game, so... Oh my god, why? How do I what? How do I... What do you want me to do? You want me to hit right in between those fucking stone tikis over there? Really? Oh my god, Marty! Why?
Whee!
Yeah, I don't fucking know. I literally went at the exact spot, but it didn't go down enough. I don't know, we have a new game.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Mr. Krabs, explain yourself.
Smash all the tikis and for your troubles.
I didn't explain shit. Explain shit, Mr. Crab. Eugene Krabs.
What'd you experience?
Why are they back? Do I have to not die? Apparently I have to do it all again because they've respawned. Because I guess I died. And I guess that's what happens when you die, is they all respawn. Man, this is a whole lot clunkier than I remember it being from the movie game.
Cha-ching! Whee!
Oh my god.
Boing!
There we go. That's the first one.
Wow! Everyone looks like antfish from up here.
Antfish. Are there
Good work,
antfish?
boy.
Okay.
Here's the golden spatula. Like
I don't know
promised.
why that worked when I very clearly did not get all of them from the last one, but I'm not gonna complain. Give my spatula, bitch crabs. I collected 10 golden spatulas. Now I can go back to the city. Escape to the city. Follow me. Make me free. Trust me, and we escape from the city. It is time for the one and only Sandy Sanderson. Anyways, Sandy, it's weird to me how Sandy has like no introduction in this game. I remember this, like, she just like shows up. She's here now. Hello, it's Sandy. She hasn't even said a line of dialogue yet. Like one of the weirdest character introductions. Look, she's a main character in this game. She's been playing as her a lot, but she just showed up without any introduction. She said, okay, she's gonna show up when Gary said she's gonna show up, and she did. I'm gonna get the hang on this hovering thing. How do I?
Lion squirrel coming through.
It's kind of... What? Hello? What is the difference between whether I kick or start flying? I honestly can't tell. Okay, now it's consistently doing it. Where earlier it was just kicking. I think something's wrong with... Is something wrong with the mouse? Why is it just... I don't know. Again, I hope this isn't a problem. Sandy's rope lassoing, which makes no sense, but, you know, whatever. SpongeBob. It's kind of an extremely important part of this game, so I really hope I don't have issues with it. Anyway, this is Sandy Cheeks. SpongeBob character in the SpongeBob game. Yeah, weird thing about Sandy is, like, is she like a main SpongeBob character? Cause, like, would you consider, like, cause SpongeBob's the main character. Wait. Never mind, you can also use space, and that, like, consistently does it every time, so I'm going to do that. Good to know. Because, like, you have SpongeBob, he's, like, the main character, but then you have, like, this means, like, Patrick and Squidward. They basically show up enough to basically be, like, I don't know, the secondary main characters of the show, but then you have characters like Sandy, and she's more like on the level of, like, Mr. Krabs, or Plankton, where it's like, she's a very important character. She shows up all the time. She doesn't show up as much as, like, Patrick and Squidward do. So she's like a main-ish character. I don't know. Sandy's an interesting character. She's a Texas stereotype, and I like Texas stereotype characters. Because I'm Texan. She's also like, she's the whole like karate thing. I think her first episode was had to do with like doing karate with SpongeBob.
Good riddance.
Remember that was like a big part of her character, but I don't know if that's. I think that's kind of stopped being a big thing in later SpongeBob episodes, or even less so. Except for that one episode, I think that was a modern day. Was like a more, like it wasn't a classic top first 3 seasons episode. The one where she goes like Karate Island or whatever.
To get the heart pumping.
I remember that one. But yeah, She's also like a scientist or something. How does Sandy kill these guys? You have the last one, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Fighting these guys with Sandy is kind of annoying, isn't it?
I'm busy just watching.
Alright, I need to... Where is that? Okay, it's up there. I need to take care of that as soon as possible. I don't know, Sandy's one of those characters where if I feel like if she was in a cast of characters like that wasn't quite as good as SpongeBob is, she'd be like my favorite character. But you know, you can't beat old SpongeBob or Squidward. I don't know how I feel about Patrick. I mean, he's funny, but this is like when it comes to the Flanderization of SpongeBob characters in like the more modern seasons, I think Patrick had it by far the worst, where he's just fucking insufferable in some episodes. Whereas like the other issues with modern SpongeBob, where it's like, it's not that Squidward doesn't get Flanderized as much as it's like he keeps having stupid shit happen to him, and you feel bad for him when you're not supposed to feel bad for Squidward. He's supposed to be like the like mean character who gets his comeuppance, but a lot of times it's just like you just feel bad for him. So it's not really Squidward's character. And then SpongeBob, I don't know, modern
Hey,
SpongeBob.
Larry, what's shaking?
Sandy! Boy, am I glad to see you. I need your help. My TV reception has been terrible lately. I need to have someone replace my old antenna with this shiny new one.
It's a very pressing issue, Larry.
Yes, sir. That there antenna is shinier than a $3 bill. Well, why don't you replace it yourself?
I'm not really much of a jumper.
So, what's jumping got to do with it?
Because the old antenna is up there.
Whew! That's taller than a glass of Texas iced tea.
The robots have blocked off that building, and I
What?
can't do all those fancy moves you and SpongeBob do to get across these gaps. All I can do is flex! Wanna see?
Have the glasses of iced tea that I've been drinking all my life been bigger than what other people have been drinking?
Yeah,
Is that what's happening?
So what are you gonna do with the old antenna?
Oh, that? It's yours if you replace it with a new one.
Well, I have been getting bad TV reception in the tree dome. Okay, Larry, you got a deal.
But yeah, SpongeBob's Flanderization, Scarletization. It's more just he's gotten a bit more. He get like a bit more annoying, but it's just mainly just Patrick. Patrick in some modern day SpongeBob episodes is just fucking awful. I don't know if I can really say I like Patrick that much overall, but I definitely like him. And you know, SpongeBob episodes, you know, don't suck. Anyway, what is SpongeBob doing over here?
It shines.
That's what he's doing. Can I get over here? It's up here. Oh, you know what? I'm on top of the world right now, and it's been about 33 minutes, and there still seems to be quite a bit of level left, so I think this is a good place to stop. In the next part, we'll continue Downtown Bikini Bottom land.